You want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth about sports in the state of Michigan? You've got the truth, all right. Can you handle the truth? Find out right now on the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast, the show that detects and provides truth, research, and statistics about the Tigers, Lions, Red Wings, Pistons, Wolverines, and Spartans. Subscribe to its YouTube channel at the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast and listen to it in audio form wherever you get your podcasts. Follow it on X, Instagram, Threads, and TikTok at Michigan_Truth, and like its Facebook page. Also check out our website, the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast.code80x.me, and donate to the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast for Autism on GoFundMe, and know the truth.
Got another emergency episode, pop-up episode to do. I'm Taylor Phillips, your Michigan Sports Truth Podcast sports detective. Going to talk about some a lot of Tigers, a little bit of Pistons, and a little bit of Red Wings as well. But first, the disclaimer: this podcast is hosted by someone who has autism, which is me, and is not for entertainment purposes. The views expressed by the audience, let alone fans, do not reflect the truth and reality about our teams. Now, some Tigers Tribune breaking news. The Tigers bring back Justin Verlander by signing him to a one-year, $13 million contract. So, yes, I sensed it happening because Tigers fans everywhere were urging Justin Verlander to come back. I thought Verlander didn't have anything left in the tank. I thought he was going to retire, but nope. He still has some left in the tank. And, of course, the Tigers added him. So, clearly, the depth chart will be Verlander, Skubal, Valdez, Flaherty, and Mize in no particular order, because in other Tigers Tribune news, Tigers pitcher Reese Olson will miss the entire 2026 MLB season after successfully undergoing right shoulder labral surgery this past Monday before they got Justin Verlander. So Reese Olson had a bit of a rough 2025 season. And I think it's time the Tigers upgrade the starting pitching rotation as well. They also need more bats. And they got one, which leads to more Tigers Tribune news earlier today. Tigers have signed former New York Yankees outfielder Austin Slater, a veteran, to a minor league contract with an invitation to MLB spring training. So Austin Slater had an average 2025 season at the plate, at the dish. Austin Slater right here, here's it, hitting 216, 642 OPS. Yeah, that's kind of average. His last 7 games, he was kind of rusty. He got it. I think he got injured because his last 15 games, no numbers whatsoever. Yeah, even I can tell pretty much that he got injured. So Slater played for the White Sox and Yankees. Got traded to the Yankees at last year's MLB non-waiver trade deadline. In 2024, he played for the San Francisco Giants, Reds, and Orioles. So his best two best seasons at the dish, 282 average each, exactly in 2017 and 2020. In 2017, he had a 741 OPS, and then in 2020, he had a 914 OPS. Took advantage of that pandemic, those pandemic conditions, huh? Very nicely, huh? So he hit 722. He had a 722 OPS with the White Sox. That's a bright spot. That's his recent best. He only played 14 games with the Yankees, so that's why he didn't play in his last 15 games. That's how the system works. The statistics system works. Understood. So 120 average, 120 on base, 120 slugging, 240 OPS just with the Yankees. So just a rough go with the Yankees. It just didn't work out with the pinstripe Bronx Bombers. So Austin Slater, that's why Austin Slater understandably left the Yankees. So he managed to head to Detroit and play for the Tigers. They signed him to a minor league deal with an invite to MLB spring training. So we'll have to see how he fares in spring training. So he might have to battle with Parker Meadows for that third outfield spot. Otherwise, he can platoon with someone or be a backup outfielder. If he does terrible in spring training, then and only then can he stay in the minor leagues. That's the Tigers Tribune. Now the Pistons Post. The Pistons held on to beat the Charlotte Hornets 110-104. Pistons led by as many as almost 20, I'd say. Pistons are 39-13. They had a huge brawl in the third quarter. Jalen Duren, Amaso Diabate, Miles Bridges, and Isaiah Stewart. Hornets came into that game winning 9 straight. Pistons held them off nicely. Cade Cunningham, of course, 33 points, 12 of 27. Yeah, that's him, all right. He's an all-star. Jalen Duren, 15 points, 20 of 7, 5 of 7 from inside the perimeter. That's it. 5 for 5 from the free throw line, which is perfect. That was the worst part. That was one of the worst parts of him getting ejected. All 4 players in that brawl got ejected. Duren, Diabate, Bridges, and Stewart. Isaiah Stewart, 1 for 2 at just 2 points, minus 12, 11:08. Not a good night for him anyway. But 8 for 10 for Duncan Robinson, 1 for 3, 18 points. Karis LeVert, minus 19. Ouch. Just 5 points, 2 of 4, 0 for 2 from 3, 1 for 2 from the stripe. Paul Reed stepping up, 5 for 8 from the free throw line, 3 for 5 from the field, 1 for 1 for 3, 12 points. Diabate got himself tangled up with Jalen Duren. He committed an ugly foul, but it didn't hurt Duren. But Duren took exception. He shoved Diabate in the face with one of his hands, and then Diabate just stormed after him, and he kept storming and running after Duren, and a few men had to hold him back, and then Miles Bridges picked the time to go after Duren, and then Isaiah Stewart had to sprint off the bench and go after Bridges to try to stick up for Duren. It is what it is, though. Ejections are ejections by rule. You should never engage in a fight. And nowadays, of course, the Detroit versus everybody homerism, it's now come down to condoning violence. Which is absolutely wrong. We need to stop. As Detroit sports fans, we need to stop condoning violence. Now, being a Homer fan is one thing. Condoning violence is just over the line and just wrong. It really is. You just, as a fan, just some fans are just nasty, I tell you. 33 points, Cade Cunningham. Isaiah Stewart just 2, -12. Karis LeVert, -19. 18 Verduncan, +27. Yikes, the highest plus-minus. Jalen Duren, again, 5 for 5 from the stripe. 5 for 7 from the field. 15 points. Tobias Harris with just 11, 4 of 11 shooting. 1 for 4 from 3. 2 for 2 from the line. Pistons shot 82.1% from the free throw line. The Hornets, a perfect 17 out of 17 from the charity stripe. Miles Bridges, 1 out of 6, -21, 6 points. Brandon Miller, 24 points, only a -5. Con Canupel, 6 of 13, 20 points, -9. No double-doubles for the Hornets. LaMelo Ball, 20 points, 8 of 22, 4 of 12 from 3, -12. Josh Green off the bench, +12, 5 points, 1 of 3 and 1 of 2 from 3, 2 for 2 for the line. Grant Williams off the bench, 12 points, +9, 3 of 6, 2 of 3 from 3, 4 of 4 from the stripe. 5 assists, just 2 rebounds. Pistons, not too bad at free throw shooting, but it could be better. Man, Pistons outshot the Hornets 47.1% to 41.5%. 3-point shooting, Hornets 40.4%, Pistons just 20%. 5 out of 25. The addition of Kevin Huerter's not doing much. The entire team needs to step it up from behind the arc. They really do. But the Pistons, 39-13, they keep finding ways to win at the same time, which is the most important thing, snapping the Hornets' 9-game winning streak. 25 Hornets still 25-29. They're hanging by a thread for that 10th NBA Eastern Conference wildcard seed, the fourth and final Eastern Conference play-in tournament seed. Just a half game back of the Hawks for number 9, for seed number 9. So the Pistons tip off in Toronto against the Raptors Wednesday night at 7:30. Now another edition of As the Winged Wheel Turns. The Red Wings general manager Steve Yzerman reportedly is, quote, eyeing a specific target, unquote, at the NHL trade deadline and will, quote, and I quote, pay a big price, unquote, for it. So, Red Wing fans, who's it going to be? Who do you think it's going to be? Leave a comment in the live chat and in the comment section, and I'll know. So, I'll get to your comments later on. So, what did we learn? The Tigers have now fulfilled their entire starting pitching rotation and are still looking for better offense to add to their lineup. The Pistons, in the meantime, keep finding ways to win, but they need to stay more disciplined. Stop getting into fights, guys. Seriously. And then the Red Wings will spend a lot of money on a big piece to be added prior to their roster prior to the NHL trade deadline. So that is everything we've learned in this episode of the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast. I'm Taylor Phillips. Subscribe to its YouTube channel at the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast. Like its videos, turn on all notifications on the bell icon, click or tap on live to find its latest full episodes, and check out its shorts videos. Also, watch it live and follow it on Twitch at Michigan Sports Truth. Also, listen to it in audio form on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music /Audible, Castbox, Deezer, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, and JioSaavn. Also, join its supporters club on Spreaker, just $2 a month. And on social media, follow the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast on X, Instagram, Threads, and TikTok at Michigan_Truth, and on Reddit at u/Michigan_Truth. Also, like its Facebook page, facebook.com/Michigan Sports Truth. And on Patreon, at patreon.com/Michigan Sports Truth. The website is the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast. Code ADX.me. And finally, donate to the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast for Autism on GoFundMe. The goal is $2,400. Until next time, this is Taylor Phillips signing off. Stay on the lookout, and remember, I always observe and detect the truth about Michigan sports because the Michigan Sports Truth is out there. Ta-ta, hit 'em with a hind, power the people, Baba Booey to y'all.
High-speed internet service provided by Cherry Capital Communications in Elk Rapids. Visual wardrobe prompts provided by Creative Embroidery of Cadillac. Statewide business endorsements go to Fox Motors, Cops and Donuts, Grand Traverse Pie Company, J&H Family Stores, Positive Chimney and Fireplace, Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's Adventure, Alpine Chocolate House in Manistee, Boyne City, Gaylord, Plymouth, and Sault Ste. Marie, Hudsonville Ice Cream, Grandpa's Mini Donuts, Rally House Michigan and Rally House Detroit, Tom's Food Markets, Beacon and Bridge, Fago Soda, Detroit Wing Company, Simply Delightful, JR's All-Star Haircuts for Men, Tropical Touch Spa, Main Street Rocks, G's Pizzeria, Westco, 7 Brew Coffee, Gardner White Furniture, and BC Pizza. Metro Detroit area business endorsements go to the Annex Detroit Nightclub and its Annex Angels, Gino Surf, Avenue American Bistro, Mochi Nut Donut and Boba, the Edo Ramen House in Southfield, the Great Lakes Crossing Mall in Auburn Hills, Empire of Detroit, Modern 7 Bistro, Northville Sports Den, the Union Barber Shop in Birmingham and Ferndale, United Mobile Power Wash and Dry Ice Works in Southfield, Frothy Girl in Ortonville, Spot Truck in Dearborn and Detroit, Athletico Physical Therapy on Woodward Street in Ferndale, Detroit Pizza Company, The Blind Owl in Royal Oak, Brass Rail Detroit. Cali Tickets, call 877-225-8425 or visit CaliTickets.com. Reliance Pressure Washing, The Jagged Fork, Goodman Acker PC, Northwestern Technological Institute, Green Lantern Pizza, The Pins Bowling Center in South Lyon, Impact North in Ortonville, Vitamin Shop in Auburn Hills, Legacy Family Dental Center in Dearborn, 350 Terrace, and Hodges Subaru. Local business endorsements go to Cherry Capital Communications in Elk Rapids, Kingsley Lumber, Boyne Golf, The Outsider in Manistee, the Silver Dollar Pub and Grill in Roscommon, Toy Town of Cadillac and Reed City, the Landing Zone in Gaylord, the VI Grill in Suttons Bay, West Michigan Massage Therapist Emmeline. Visit zenweb.com. The B4 Foundation in Ithaca, Wexford Community Credit Union in Cadillac and Lake City, Jay's Sporting Goods in Gaylord and Clare, The Front Porch in Suttons Bay, Trout Town Tavern and Eatery in Kalkaska, the El Cilantro Taco Shop in Petoskey, Bay Mills Resort and Casino in Brinley, Fuel Up Nutrition in Clare, JNS Hamburg in Traverse City in Kingsley, United Food Service Solutions in Grand Ledge, Friendly Foodies in Alpena, the Asian Buffet in Cadillac and Traverse City, Luddington Meat Company, McBain Hardware, Bandry Home Furnishings in Cadillac, Houghton Lake, Big Rapids, and Traverse City, Pearl's New Orleans Kitchen in Elk Rapids, Rogers Food Center in Lake City, Everett, and Reed City, Herman Hiss and Company in Bay City, Fletcher's Pub and Texas Corners in Kalamazoo, the Michigan Theater of Jackson, Hooters in Saginaw, Anna's House in Grand Rapids, Coffee Beanery in Flushing, Merritt Speedway, Northport Pub and Grill, Northern Logistics, and Spicer's Boat City in Houghton Lake. Traverse City business endorsements go to Honest Eyes Optical, Archer Contracting, Intrepid Cycling, Moomer's Homemade Ice Cream, TC Man Cave, K1 Speed, Play It Against Sports, Erica Nita of Traverse City Real Estate, Yen Yoga and Fitness inside the Delamar Resort on Front Street, Firefly Kitchen and Bars, Traverse City Fun Running, Bergstrom's Burgers, Margarita's Grill, Wellbeing with Catherine Palms, Traverse City Comfort Advisor by Comfort Center, Bayview Flooring, North Coast Golf Shop, Dockside Market, Anna Very Fine Foods, and Team Bob's Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Cadillac business endorsements go to Cadillac Grill, Cadillac Nutrition, Cadillac Horizon Books, Creative Embroidery, Michigan Coffee Company, Shaley Bear Creations, Pro Quality Cleaners, Raven Social, Wildflower Bakery, Northern Star Event Rentals, Primo's Barbecue, Wexford Jewelers, Evolve Yoga and Fitness, Chunky Bear Coffee Roasters, The Truck Stop, Cadillac Lofts Apartments, Bigelow Supply, The Food Mafia's Let's Roll With It Rolled Ice Cream, Evergreen Resort with Curly's Bar and Grill, Tees Tanning Salon, 5-star real estate agent Stacy Zirkle, The Pine Sports Bar and Bowling Center, Pizza Plus, Chico's Taco House, Baldwin Family Healthcare, Blue Heron Cafe, The House of Hunan, Wexford Senior Care Center, Max Swings Indoor Golf, Beaner's Pizza, Cabernet Peaks, Burke's Waterfront Restaurant, the Cadillac Party Lounge, and the Sweet Shop. Lake City business endorsements go to Cuts by Melanie, the Pearson Agency, the LC Tap House, Hutchinson Septic and Excavating, the Coffee Cup, It's a Denise Jewelry, To the Moon Bakery, Northern Auto Lab, Hammer's Pub and Grub, Shoreline Cafe, Rustic Hog Barbecue, Pancho Villa Mexican Grill, the AL Trading Post, and the Misaki Golf Club Golf Course.